Right, it's Monday, September 9th. I'm buying some QQQ 460 puts here at 887. This is on the 15-minute chart that gapped up today. It did continue higher for 3 bars, but now we're getting the start of that failure that I was kind of anticipating might happen. It's a red 2-down bar here. We'll see if that holds. If we can get through the midpoint of that first bar, take out the lows of the day, get to the pre-market lows in the gap. Overall, after that big move down on Friday, we're just at the midpoint of that red bar. I think after that big red week last week, we're going to test those lows. So kind of like last week, where there was downward bias and we had a few gaps up that eventually rolled over to the downside here and here. I see this as a gap up that also has the chance to roll to the downside. And then, I was patiently waiting for it to develop on this bar. So now we're getting the big red bar developing, getting right to the midpoint of that first bar. If we can kind of hold here, like I said, we should take out the first bar low and then see if we build up a little momentum to the downside today towards last week's lows. We'll find out, so that's what we need to see. But the option's starting to move up a little bit. I saw them hit 9 a second ago. There's 9. Just bought them at 887. So this red bar is forming here. If we can kind of hold there and follow through, we'll take out that first bar low and then just see if we get kind of that failure, a gap up kind of thing on a Monday that I think, again, should test last week's low down here. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Hopefully it'll happen today, but maybe it'll take a couple of days to fail and at some point continue lower. At the moment, we potentially are making higher highs on the weekly chart and working all the way down here until proven otherwise. We need a big weekly reversal to really get the, a bias to the upside. And, this is day 1 here of this new week. And after the gap up, it seems to want to, fail a little bit here. So let's see what happens to the downside, kind of watching it closely. Hopefully this is the high of the day right there on the 15-minute chart.